Hi guys, Chitthiom Meim Europe, taken from grade 8, chapter 3 and Durva textbook. Yes, this is a lesson I'm going to explain today. I'll be translating all the sentences along with the explanation in English. Chitthiom Meim Europe. It's written by Somdat Ji. Now children, long back, many years back, there were no modes of communication like your WhatsApp, email and all. There was no online internet and all. So at that time, people mostly used to communicate with each other with the help of letters. So here, Somdat Ji is, giving a specimen of that. Here, he's writing to his children about his trip. Maybe he's gone on an official trip to Europe and he's writing what he has seen there. Let's start off with the lesson, Chitthiom Meim Europe. So who is the person who's writing the letter? The author, Somdat Ji. To whom is he writing? To his children, to his family. And he is in Europe as of now. So this letter he has written on 22nd March 1989, Yugoslavia and a city called Novi Sad in Yugoslavia. Let's start off with the lesson. Priya Neelu, Sheru, Kaku, Putrak or Tum Sabki Mummy. So he's addressing all of them. Tum sabko khoob pyar, a lot of love to all of you. आज यहाँ पहुंचे एक हफ्ता हो गया. It's almost 1 week since I have reached Europe. This place called Novi Sad in Yugoslavia. मौसम अच्छा चल रहा है. Now he's telling that the weather here is really good. मौसम means weather. यहाँ बसंत आ रहा है. Now children, basant means spring season. So spring comes after which season? It comes after autumn. So spring has not yet come. So he says, सारे पेड़ नंगे खड़े हैं. एक अपनी विद्या जैसा पेड़ है जो हरा है और जो नए साल पर घर घर लगाया जाता है. So here he says that almost all the trees, they have shed their leaves because it's the autumn season. They are just getting ready to receive or welcome the spring season. So what happens in the autumn season? All the leaves of the trees fall. Only the stem and the branches are left. But he says, even though all the trees are looking like that, there are few trees like a tree called Vidya, which is almost similar to like, that moorpunk or peacock feathers. That tree is there, which is looking still green. And there's yet another tree, which is our Christmas tree, which is planted in each and every house on the New Year Eve. फिर भी फूल आ रहे हैं. Now, even though it is autumn, there are still places where some flowers are blooming. एक नीले और बैंगनी रंग का फूल है जो अपने यहाँ की सफेद कुमुदनी जैसे होते हैं. Now he is referring to some flowers which are blue and purple in color. Neela means blue, Bangani means purple. And he says that they somewhat resemble the Kumudini flowers which we find in India. Kuch lal, kuch peele. And few flowers are red in color and others are yellow in color. Peela means yellow. Khushbu nahi hoti. He says that these flowers, they do not have any fragrance, any good smell. Khushbu means fragrance. Aaj itwar hai. So, 1 baje khana khakar aaye aur likhne baith gaye. So, Somdat Ji says that it is Tuesday today. So, after the lunch at 1 o'clock, he came home and he sat down to write this letter. Aaj हमने जो खाना खाया वह योगर्ट से शुरू हुआ. जैसा आइसक्रीम कप होता है वैसा बड़े कप में. Now he says that today when they started the food, they started with yogurt. Now this yogurt, it is basically curd which is not very sour like it is in India. This curd is you can say it's not at all sour, but it's very thick and very whitish in color. And the Somdat Ji says that he ate that in a cup like the ice cream cup, and it is somewhat bigger than the ice cream cup. Like you see this one, this is yogurt. रोज सूप होता है, every day in the meals they get soup. उसमें सफेद सेम जैसी यहाँ की बीन लंबी और पतली होती है, बरबटी जैसी. He says that every day they have soup, and in that soup they have white long beans. I have just taken a picture just to show you children, somewhat similar to this. These beans are there in the soup, just, and these beans are somewhat like the long beans that we get in India, which is known as barbati. फिर ice cream, and then they had ice cream. यही 3 course रोज सुबह शाम होते हैं. Every day in the morning and in the evening they have the same course of food. As a starter, they have this soup, and then you will have this curd or something similar to that, and then they finish it with ice cream. खाते खाते उकताहट हो रही है. Now, since they eat almost the same items every day, he was feeling bored, or he was getting fed up of that. उकताहट means bored. कभी कभी चावल होता है. At times they get rice also. Stew यानी करी के साथ खाने के लिए, to eat along with a vegetable stew, some preparation in which there is a lot of gravy. एक दिन खरे सिके चिल्ले जैसी एक मिठाई आई. उसमें खट्टी बेरी का गूदा भरा था. Now children, this khara sika chilla means some pancake which we make, right? Now the author says one day he got a sweet similar to this pancake, but it was full of very sour and mashed up berries. So which he didn't like. From what he explains, we can make out that he never liked it. Khara sika chilla means the pancakes that we make, which is like, crispy ones. But in this, in this sweet, what was filled? It was filled up of sour, pulp of the berry. Khatti means sour, berry means that fruit, guda means its pulp. सेवैयां पानी में उबली सूप में रहती है. Now, back in India, sevaiya means the vermicelli, a special kind of vermicelli that we eat by boiling it in milk. But there in Europe, they boil it in water. Pani means water, में ubli means boiled, soup में रहती हैं. It's in the form of a soup. Or bread, सुबह bread butter, marmalade, it's a jelly, या शहद. And in the breakfast, what do they have? Normally, they have bread and butter, and marmalade. It's somewhat similar to jam. या शहद. शहद means honey. 30 ग्राम की छोटी छोटी प्लास्टिक डिब्बियों में, and you can find all these things, that is the butter, the marmalade and the honey, in small packets of almost 30 grams in weight. शहद के बीच दूना Danube नदी बहती है. Now the river known as Danube, it flows in the center of the city. यह यूरोप के कई देशों में बहती है, and it flows through many countries of Europe. Now children, Europe is a continent which is made up of many countries. नक्शे में देखोगे तो मिल जाएगी. You can find it in the map if you see it. Novi Sad, शहर भी मिल जाएगा. You can also locate the city Novi Sad in the map. हमने तुम लोगों के लिए इटली के सिक्के, यहाँ के सिक्के, एक सिक्का इंडोनेशिया का, मॉरिशस की कुछ टिकटें इकट्ठे किए हैं. Now the author tells the children what he has collected for them as a memoir or as a memory. The currency, sikka means coin or the currency of Italy. Here sikka basically means coin. Maybe he wanted to collect the currency of each country. So Italy, he has collected the coins of Italy. यहाँ के सिक्के means he was in Novi Sad, so the coins of Novi Sad, Indonesian coins and few tickets of Mauritius. इकट्ठे किए हैं means he has collected, सिक्का means coin. चीजें यहाँ बहुत महंगी है. Here the things are very costly. महंगी means costly. लोग कहते हैं मत खरीदो and people say do not buy anything from here because they are very expensive. रोज बाजार से गुजरते हैं तो तुम लोगों की याद आती है बच्चों को देखकर. So every day when he passes through the market, he always remembers his own children, seeing the children in the market. Bazaar means market. जो नदी है उसमें बड़े बड़े यात्री जहाज चलते हैं. The Danube river which flows through the center of the city, in that you have large passenger ships sailing on it. यात्री जहाज means passenger ships. इस देश के भी और हंगरी के भी. The passenger ships of Novi Sad, Yugoslavia, as well as Hungary, the country called Hungary. कल हमने देखे. We saw them. यहाँ फुटबॉल बहुत खेलते हैं. Here football is played a lot. 14 से 20 अप्रैल तक यहाँ विश्व टेबल टेनिस चैंपियनशिप होने वाली है. Now from 14th to 20th April, the World Table Tennis Championship is going to happen in Novi Sad. एक आध रोज देखेंगे. Every day we'll see one or two. एक आध means one or two. बाजार में 20-20 मंजिल 10-10 मंजिलों की बिल्डिंगें हैं. बिल्डिंगें means buildings. So in the market you can find buildings which are 20 floors, which are having 10 floors in this city, Novi Sad, where the author is staying. यहाँ इस शहर में हजारों वर्षों पहले आए भारतीयों की संतानें हैं. यूरोपीय मालूम होते हैं. Somdaji says that here in this city you can find the children of Indians who had migrated to Europe thousands of years back, and they don't look like Indians anymore. We feel as if they are Europeans. Because why do they feel as if they look like Europeans? यहाँ की वेशभूषा, the costume of that country, they are wearing that. Bhasha, and they speak like Europeans. So we can't make out that they were Indians. लड़के skating के बहुत शौकीन हैं, and the game that the boys love is skating. शौकीन है means they enjoy it a lot. हमारे कमरे की खिड़की से खेल के मैदान दिखते हैं. The author says where he is staying, from the window of that room he can see the playground. इस समय एक मैदान में फुटबॉल मैच हो रहा है, and he is looking outside the window and he is telling that now when he is writing the letter, a football match is going on in the playground. मैदान means ground. एक टीम की वर्दी सफेद है, दूसरी की लाल. The uniform of one particular team is white and the others red. मैदान यहाँ से लगभग आधा फरलांग दूर है. Furlong is a measurement of distance. So he says the playground is almost half furlong away from his room. Now here furlong means it's almost equal to 200 meters. So you know how nearby it is to the building where he is staying. पर हमारा कमरा 5वीं मंजिल पर है. But our room is on the 5th floor. 5वीं means 5th, मंजिल means floor. इसलिए साफ दिखता है. That is the reason why they can very clearly see what is happening in the playground. कमरे की खिड़की कमरे के बराबर ऊंची और चौड़ी है. And he says the windows of the room are as tall and as wide as the room itself. In India we see that the windows are all small ones, right? But here they are almost similar or equal in size to the room. ऊंची means tall, चौड़ी means wide. अब हम लोग 22 हो गए हैं. Now we are 22 in number and from 17 different countries. And here he's giving the names of all the countries. Malta, Mauritius, Mexico, Bolivia, Nigeria, Mali, Angola, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, Egypt, Jordan, Indonesia, Bharat, China, Korea, Thailand. नेपाल का एक लड़का दुभाषिया है. One boy from Nepal is a translator. Now, dubhashiya means a translator. A translator is a person who tries to, make, if there are two people from different countries speaking different languages, this translator, he translates the language in such a way that each of them are able to understand each other. And what is his name? टंक प्रसाद ढकाल. कल हम लोग शहर से बाहर एक पोल्ट्री फार्म देखने जाएंगे यूनिवर्सिटी की बस से. Now the author says that the next day they were planning to see a poultry farm outside the city. A poultry farm is where you have all the hens, ducks, and all those kinds of, birds whom they are growing. University की बस से. And how are they planning to go? By the university bus. कल दोपहर हमने शादी पार्टी के बाद घर जा रही एक दुल्हन भी देखी अपनी खिड़की से. Now the author says from his window yesterday he saw a bride who was going to her house after the marriage party. कल दोपहर, yesterday afternoon. दुल्हन means bride. सफेद कपड़े पहने थी नीचे से ऊपर तक. And she had worn white dress from bottom to top, fully white. सर पर सफेद टोपी जैसी दिख रही थी. And he could see something like a white cap on her head. 51 लोग थे. 51 means 51, almost 50-51 people were there. आगे के हाल बाद की चिट्ठी में लिखेंगे. Now the rest of the story I'll write in the following letters. हाल means the rest of the things. बाद की चिट्ठी में means, चिट्ठी means letter. So whatever letters are going to follow, in that I'll write the rest of the news. तुम लोग गौतम से एरोग्राम मंगाकर हमको चिट्ठी लिखना. Now children, as I told you long back, letters were the main means of communication. So here he says, you people ask Gautam to bring aerogram. It's a letter, air mail. It comes by air. Ask him to get aerogram and you all write to me. तुम सबको प्यार. Love to all of you. अच्छे से रहना ताकि माँ को तकलीफ ना हो. All of you behave well so that your mother is not troubled. Okay? तुम्हारा पापा सोमदत्त. Now children, I hope you understood this lesson. So see you in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.